Hi everyone, today we are going to continue with our Mrs. Wordsmith emotion words. In our lesson before half term, we looked at angry words. See if you can remember the words from the clues that I've given you. Pause the video while you write your words and press play when you're ready to check. Did you manage to remember our angry words? Check your answers. Well done if you got them all correct. This week we are learning a set of feeling bad words. How many different types of bad feelings or emotions can you think of? Can you think of a situation when you might feel any of these emotions? Using the picture clues to help you, list as many bad emotions or feelings as you can and think about why you might feel this way. Pause the video while you do this and then press play when you're ready. This is the picture for our first feeling bad word. What details can you spot in the picture? Look carefully. Pause the video if you'd like to look for longer. Our first feeling bad word is snubbed, which is an adjective meaning ignored or rejected. How you feel if someone rudely turns away when you bring them flowers. Pause the video and speed write the word snubbed as many times as you can in 1 minute. Next, I'd like you to spot the 3 synonyms for our adjective snubbed. These are going to be words with the same or a similar meaning. Remember to think back to the definition to help you to find these words. Pause while you spot them. Did you spot our 3 synonyms? They were insulted, ignored, and rejected. The rest are going to be our word pairs, words which go together with snubbed in the same sentence. For example, snubbed by the crowd. A singer might be snubbed or ignored by the people that they were trying to perform to. Pause while you find the word pairs and practice saying them out loud. Here's my sentence for the word snubbed. The prince felt snubbed by the princess, who said he wasn't charming enough for her. Can you come up with your own sentence for the word pair snubbed by the older boys? Use the picture to help you and think about what might happen for someone to be snubbed by other children. Remember, you can write or practice your sentence out loud. Pause while you practice your sentence. Play when you're ready. Here's the picture for our next feeling bad word. Look carefully at the picture and think about how the characters are feeling. Pause if you would like to look for longer. Our next feeling bad word is the adjective envious, which means jealous or resentful when you want something that someone else has. Can you think of the time when you have felt envious? Pause and practice speed writing the word envious. How many times can you manage in 1 minute? Next, I'd like you to spot the 3 synonyms for the word envious. These are going to be adjectives with the same or a similar meaning. Remember to think back to the definition to help you to find these words. Pause while you spot them. Did you manage to spot our 3 synonyms? They were green with envy, jealous, and resentful. The rest of the words are going to be our word pairs. I've started you off with envious rival. A rival means someone competing for the same thing as somebody else. For example, a medal. So you could think of an envious rival watching as someone else won the medal that they wanted. Pause while you practice saying or writing the word pairs. Here's my example for how we could use the word envious in a sentence. Brick cast an envious glance over at Grit's mouth-watering steak. Next, come up with your own sentence for the word pair envious eyes. Maybe you can think of a time when you have had envious eyes, or use the picture to help you. Pause while you practice your sentence. Here's the picture for our next feeling bad word. Look carefully at the picture and think about how our character Grit must be feeling. What's happened to make him feel this way? Pause if you'd like to look for longer. Our next feeling bad word is deflated, which means feeling hopeless or let down when you feel sad and empty like a ball with the air let out. This word in this context is to do with the emotion of feeling let down, but you may also hear it in the context of something that has been emptied of air or gas, like a deflated ball or balloon. I'd like you to practice speed writing the word deflated as many times as you can in 1 minute. Pause the video while you do that. Next, I'd like you to spot the 3 synonyms for our adjective deflated. Remember, these are going to be words with the same or a similar meaning. Remember to look back at the definition to help you to find those words. Pause while you find them. Did you manage to spot our synonyms? They were feeling hopeless, let down, and saddened. The rest of the words are going to be our word pairs, words which we're likely to find in a sentence with the word deflated. Pause while you practice the word pairs. You can either write or practice those out loud. Here's my example for how we could use the adjective deflated in a sentence. After losing out on first place in the competition, Oz's pride was deflated. Next, come up with your own sentence for the word pair deflated mood. Can you think of a time when you might have felt deflated to help you, or use the picture to help you? Pause and practice your sentence. Next, we have 3 more feeling bad words before you go off to practice independently. I'll give you an example of how to use each of these words as well as their definitions. Our next word is disheartened, which is an adjective meaning sad, crushed, or disappointed, the feeling you might have after dropping your ice cream. For example, Brick was so disheartened by the loss of his teddy bear that he refused to leave his room. Our next feeling bad word is humiliated. This is an adjective which means very embarrassed or ashamed, how you would feel if someone pulls your trousers down as a joke. For example, Bogart laughed at his humiliated classmate when she forgot her lines in the play. Our last feeling bad word is desperate, which means anxious, frantic, or despairing, how you feel when you can't wait to go to the loo. For example, Grit was in desperate need of a haircut as his hair was almost reaching his knees. Now you're going to practice finding synonyms and word pairs for these 3 words independently. Remember, you can use the worksheet, practice on your own paper, or practice out loud. When you've finished, the answers are on the next slide. Pause the video and practice these words. Well done for all your hard work so far. Check your answers. Did you manage to find the synonyms and the word pairs for each of our words? Pause the video while you check, and the star challenge is on the next slide. If you would like an extra challenge, write an interesting, ambitious sentence for each of today's feeling bad words. Use the word pairs that you've practiced to help you with your ideas. Make sure your sentence is punctuated accurately. Here's my example for disheartened. Miss Jones was disheartened by the news that all of the ice cream had sold out.